Hi everyone, Mr. Manug here. So for this week, we are going to learn the following. I can identify opposite operators. I can solve one-step equations. Okay, so that is our lesson for this week. Now, I'm going to ask you a question before we start. What is the meaning of the word opposite? What does that mean? Okay. So I have examples over here: up, left, and hot. Sorry, Mr. Minu doesn't know where his fingers are. Anyways, so what is the opposite of up? You guys should know this. The opposite of up is down, right? The opposite of up is down. How about hot? The opposite of hot is cold. Yes, opposite of hot is cold. How about this one? The opposite of left is, what is it? Right. And you know what? I just thought of something. What is the opposite of high? What is the opposite of high? I'm sure all of you should know this. The opposite of high is low. Very simple. So, this is what, hopefully you understand what opposite is. Okay? Now, for today, I need to ask you the following. What is the opposite of addition? What is the opposite of addition then? What is it? Well, if you say that the opposite of addition is subtraction, then you are correct. Okay? How about this one? What is the opposite of multiplication? When you multiply something, what is the opposite? If you said it was division, then you are correct. So, just to review very quickly, the opposite of addition is subtraction. The opposite of subtraction is addition. Okay? The opposite of multiplication is division. And the opposite of division is multiplication. Okay? Now you're going to ask yourself, Mr. Manu, why do I need to know that? Well, you need to know this in order for you to solve one-step equations. Okay? So, very quickly, if we go to Google Classroom, and I know you guys know how to look at Google Classroom now, please do not look at Stream. Please go to Classwork. Okay? So, this shows you, Google Meet, Important, Algebra. Now, today is April 14th. So, if you click on this one, I want you to read this together. Hi everyone. This week we will be exploring on how to solve one-step equations. Please watch the video and follow along. So, for today, I'm going to click on this one, Model Algebra Equations. You have seen this before, but I think it's good practice for all of us, right? So, let's look at one-step equations. So, if you look at one-step equations, this thing is called a balance beam, right? The balance beam. Now, we know that the left side must equal the right side, okay? They must be the same, okay? So, in this case, if you look at this equation, x plus negative 4 equals negative 11. So, what is going to be on the left side? X and negative 4. So, let's do that right now. X and negative 4. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. Sorry. Don't worry about that. Alright, I need to have x, and I need to get negative 4. Negative 1, 2, 3, 4. And then my right side, what should I have on my right side? Negative 11. So, negative 11. See, look, the beam is balanced now. What do you think the next step should be? How do I get rid of negative 4? So that is when your opposite operators come in. So if you look at negative 4, what is the opposite of subtraction? Well, the opposite of subtraction is addition. So you're going to add 4. Whatever you add 4 on the left, you have to do it on the right. Now, we have learned this before. What is negative 4 plus negative 11? Sorry, what is negative 11 plus 4? Your answer will be negative 7. Okay, so let's see if we're correct. We're going to add 4 on both sides. Can you see that whatever is happening to the left, you have to do it to the right? So what is it? What is it now? X equals negative 7. So negative 7. Finish. Easy. Alright, let's do another one. Just erase this very quickly. How about this one? X plus negative 2 equals 4. So whatever is on the left must equal the right. So my left side should be X. My left side should also be negative 2. Negative 1, negative 2. My right side should be positive 4. So positive 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now it's balanced. That's why there's a check sign. Now, how do I get rid of negative 2? Same thing again. What is the opposite of subtraction? Addition. So you're going to add 2 on both sides. Whatever you do on the left, you have to do to the right. Now, negative 2 plus 2 is 0. So you should get X equals, what is 4 plus 2? 4 plus 2 equals 6. Let's see if we're correct. So using the model here, I'm going to add 2 on both sides. So what's my answer? X equals 6. X equals 6. How was that? Pretty easy, isn't it? Okay, let's do two more questions, and then we can move on. I just want to make sure that we all understand how to use the balance beam, okay? Alright, let's just try another one. X plus 5 equals 8. So, on my left side, I should have X. My left side should also have positive 5. Positive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on my right side, I should have 8. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now it's balanced. Now you're going to ask yourself, how do I get rid of positive 5? What is the opposite of addition? If you said subtraction, you are correct. So you're going to minus 5 on both sides. Okay? So this one goes away, and you should get X equals 8 minus 5 is 3. Let's see if we're correct. So we're going to put negatives. We're going to minus 5 on both sides. And look at your answer. X equals 3. X equals 3. Okay? I hope everyone is understanding this so far. Now, let's try and do something else, because these ones are so easy because you're just adding or subtracting. But what happens if you have multiplication or division? So let's do this very quickly right now. Oops, sorry. First to Mr. Manu. Oops, sorry. Alright. Give me a second here. Alright. So, what if I have this one? And we remember doing this before. There you go. What if I have something like 3m equals 6? Okay? We know that this is our coefficient. This is our variable. So, this is multiplying, alright? So what is the opposite of multiplying? You're going to divide. So you're going to divide by 3 on both sides. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. So your answer is m equals 6 divided by 3 is 2. M equals 2. Now, Mr. Manu, how do I draw this on my balance beam? It's very easy. Again, this one is your balance beam, right? Your left side must equal the right side. So I'm going to say that every rectangle is m. So there's 1m, 2m, and 3m. And how many total? There's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So my answer is m equals 2. It's really simple. Okay, so that's how your drawing should be. What if we try another one? What if I say, Mr. Manu, what if it is 5q equals 15. Oh, that's a really big number. So we know that my coefficient is 5 and my variable is q, and we know that these two are multiplying right now. So we are going to divide by 5. We're going to divide by 5. So 5 divided by 5 is 1. 15 divided by 5 is 3. So my answer is q equals 3. Mr. Minug, how do I draw this? It's really simple. Again, I'm going to say that every rectangle is q. That's 1q, that's 2q, that is 3q, 4q, and 5q. There's 5q. Now we have to do 15. So I like to do this first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now you're going to ask yourself, q is how many then? Q is 3. That's why q is 3. Okay? So that one is multiplication. That is pretty easy. Now, I'm going to show you very quickly what division is. So, this one is multiplication. Let's do division very, very quickly. Alright. So let's do division. What if I get something like this? X divided by 2 equals 3. Okay? Now, because this one is division, what is the opposite of division? Multiplication. So, we're going to multiply by 2 on both sides. So my answer is x equals 6. Now, Mr. Minug, how do I draw this on my balance beam? So it's very simple. You know how we said that x was a bar? Let's just do this now. This whole bar, but I only shade 1 because it's 1/2, right? And 1/2 has 3. So, you need to think, if three of the dots belong to this thing here, what do you think this one is? This is also 3. So, which means your picture, your whole bar is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's your answer. X equals 6. That's why x equals 6. Okay? What if we try something else? What if we say a divided by 4 equals 2? Okay? So, again, in your drawing, we know that this is division, so what is the opposite? Multiplication. So multiply by 4, multiply by 4, a equals 2 times 4 is 8. So how do I draw this? It's pretty easy. Again, you have one bar, but you cut into 4 pieces. 1, 2. Now you're gonna discover that, Mr. Minug, this one is 2. If it's 2, 2, 2, 2, how many is one whole bar then? One whole bar will have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of them. Okay? So, that is pretty much our lesson for today. There you go. That's pretty much our lesson for today. Okay? So, I'm going to quickly show you. Go back again to Google Classroom. So, your assignment is on here. So, make sure you try them out. See? This is what we've been doing earlier. Okay? If you have any questions, just comment below. Make sure you do it. Okay? And we will go through the answers. Okay? You guys have a great day. Bye.